health, and if I repaired them to full, it would take Dragoons a lot more and Zealots to kill it. So you want your army to be at your full potential, and continuously pumping SCVs, vultures, tanks. Now getting my academy to scan, see what he has in his base, see what tech he has, see if he might be going early arbiters, carriers, and whatnot. See what how many gateways he has. Scan for if he has that island expansion at the top right. Because if I can, I'd probably drop some vultures in there and do some damage. And right now I'm just planting random mines. Just if he moves his army and doesn't attack move, he will get owned. But as you probably saw, there was a little blur there, and it's good on his part sending in a zealot just to soak up all the mine damage. Some of you might not know this, but mines don't do full damage to zealots, just like tanks don't do full damage to zealots. Because it takes 3 mines to kill a zealot, but originally if they took the full 125 it would only be 2. And here I'm just trying to pick off a few probes. I get a vulture into his base, see what he has. He's got his archives up. I'm expecting him to have speed upgrade soon. I'm now getting more factories so I can keep up with his 4, 5, 6 gateways, whatever he has. And I don't have many vultures, but I want to continuously pump tanks from my machine shops, because I need a lot of tanks to deal with his Dragoons. And as you saw, I had my armory, and that was very careless of me not placing the comsat right, forcing my command center to lift up, and all my SCVs will run to my closest command center, which is the one at my main. Yeah, it was very late putting out my comsat stations. I think my academy came up good 2-3 minutes ago. So now I'm just getting a lot of supply depots up, because I'm going to need all the supply depots up when my full macro comes in. I tend to go 4 factories without machine shops and continuously pump vultures out of them, and then I have 2 which I pump out tanks. And I usually push out when I have 12 tanks and 12 vultures, and I soon will have that. Just random vulture running around seeing what he has, and that was kind of careless on his part, just letting 4 Dragoons just get killed like that. That's a fair bit less firepower in his army. Yeah, as you can, maybe he was scanning with them, but you'd probably want to do that with an observer. As you can see, I have a lot of tanks. He cannot possibly push in unless it's like a suicide, but I don't usually expect that. I'm now scanning, see where his army is. Can't see it. There's some more units coming out of his gateways. I'm not sure how many gateways he has, so I'm not sure how powerful his macro is. My mineral gas ratio is off, but that's alright, because vultures don't cost gas, and tanks are the only units I'm producing that cost gas and upgrades. So, and there's his second expansion. I don't know how long that's been running up, I suppose a while, depending on how mined the minerals are. He's got forges, he's getting his upgrades, and I won't be able to harass that with vultures as he has cannons. But now I have 12 tanks and 12 vultures, and I'm going to push out now, see if I can do some damage, see if I can finish the game here. I'm going to go for his natural, and here is, you want to target the zealots, because your tanks will splash each other trying to kill the other zealots. Continuing to macro, minerals around 400, gas is 1k, but it doesn't really matter. My sizable force is pretty strong. Sieging up again just in case he tries to push, because that's, you want to attack in a Terran when he unsieges, because that's when he's at his most vulnerable. Laying some mines just in case he runs in with zealots somewhere. And he's trying to flank with 3 or 4 zealots and 1 dragoon. You want to flank with a bigger army than that. more like half your army from the front and half from the back. And I just killed, that was probably his whole army. Replenishing the vultures I've lost. Yeah, he's pretty much screwed. I'll soon have a contain outside his base and he won't be able to do anything. Just killing whatever's coming out of his gateways, just a few random dragoons. And once I get siege and a few turrets, he's just going to be screwed. As you can see, sieging up, just blowing the crap out of everything that's coming up. You see my vultures owning his stuff, these vultures. All my vultures owning zealots. I scan up there just so my tanks will splash, will shoot at his gateways and whatever might be coming out of them. And here it looks like he's doing a zealot bomb, but he's not dropping anything. He probably just built that shuttle just maybe to do zealot bomb when he could, but I guess he was too distracted attacking my army that had come out a little while ago. I'm now getting armor, I'm getting a starport so I can get my science vessel and get level 2 upgrades. Here he does a zealot bomb, but it's a bit late. I mean, I've got a whole bunch of vultures that will just kill the zealots as soon as they pop out of the dropship, or the shuttle in this case. I've just destroyed his natural. Looks like he's trying to do another zealot bomb, but you want to drop them when the tank's a siege, and he dropped a dragoon as well. I don't know why I did that. There's a ton of mines at his ramp that'll kill whatever comes out. And here a bunch of probes are just getting slaughtered. And this is pretty much over. I've now got a siege outside his base, and now I'm just going to scan up there and just kill all those gateways. The problem was this guy's macro was not very good, and he probably could have expanded a bit more. I mean, his army was not very big, and he was running off 3 bases, and he looks like he only had 5-6 gateways. You'd probably want to have around 7 or 8 or around this stage of the game to keep up with my macro, because I had 6 factories not continuously pumping out units, as I nearly have 2k minerals and gas, which is not very good. But what can you expect from me? I'm not a very good Starcraft player. So I've now got turrets up, he can't zealot bomb me. He's trying to desperately expand, but the marines there, I now know that he has a base there. The only base he really has left is the one near the top left, or what do you call it, up near the Python's head. And here he says GG, he says rematch, and I say no, because I've got to go to bed soon, because it was like 9:30, 10 when I was recording this game, and I had to go to college the next morning at 8, and the thingy, and he writes --A, and I have no idea what that means. 9:30 when I recorded this. Yeah, anyway, I had to get off because I've been on the computer a fair while. Anyhow, he says GG, but he doesn't leave. There we go. There's GG. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked my first game. Give me feedback. Peace out.